Gopala Astrology channel, where the science meets astrology for common man's understanding. Subscribe and stay tuned to this channel for continued astrological updates. Hello, welcome to Gopala Astrology channel, ladies and gentlemen, once again. And today I have a very different video. It is about numerology, and we are going to apply the numerological concept on Bharat. This is the most hot topic discussed in India today. Should we call India as India anymore, or we should call this as Bharat? Right? So this is a very interesting topic. I was analyzing this numerologically, and my point of view is very clear. Should we call India as India and see whether the progress is going to continue, or if we change to Bharat, is it going to be better for India? All right. So in this short video, I'm going to just put my view and also some important points about the numerological characteristics. All right. So let's try to understand what is there for the name Bharat. All right. So we have to go back to the history for this one. India was declared independent by Britishers on the middle of the night, 15th of August, 1947. So we need to understand what exactly the numerologically important characteristic in this date. Okay, so 15. So always we must take in numerology, it's like a birth. See, India was there for time immemorial, of course, but the Democratic Republic of India was really born on that particular 15th. So 1 plus 5 is known as the birth date of the Republic of India. All right. So the 15 means it is representing the number 6, which you can understand very clearly. So we were actually born on a Kala Sarpa Dosha horoscope. If I just put a horoscope on the 15th of August, I will see that it is a Vrishabha Lagna. That means it is a Taurus ascendant, and unfortunately Rahu was right there in the Lagna. So this makes the country to go through a lot of tough times. Actually, when this independence was declared, a lot of fights were going on, and we had to do this partition between India and our neighboring country, Pakistan, and many people who were there had to come back here and things like that. So it was a big chaos, and that can be clearly seen by seeing this Kala Sarpa Dosha horoscope. Okay, I don't want to go into the actual horoscope of India right now, but tonight's topic is to focus whether this particular name Bharat is good for us or India is good for us. I will prove it to you numerologically. See, according to the Chaldean system, which I always follow for all my clients, the Bharat, when you add up all the numbers together, it comes to 15 actually. So 1 plus 5 is actually the Shukra, the number for Venus. So this exactly matches with the progress of our country, right? If you call India as Bharat in future, we can be really assured that there is a very good synchronization between the numerological characters when they add up as 15 in Bharat and also our date of birth as 15th August, right? So there is another one which is called the FADIC number whenever there is a birth date number. So when you add up all the numbers like 15th August 1947, 15 means 1 plus 5 plus blah, 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 everything when you add up, it comes to 35 as I have shown here. And this represents Saturn in numerology. 35 means 3 plus 8, it is actually Saturn. And Saturn and Venus, they always vibrate very well together. So if you change the country name as Bharat, what happens is the overall FADIC number and the birth number gets matched. And this is what we need to see the India's progress. And now, in the next slide, I will show you that when we call India as India, for example, it comes to the numerological number of 12. 12 means 1 plus 2. It is Jupiter, right? So Jupiter is Deva Guru, whereas Venus, Shukra, is Daitya Guru. These two are contrasting numbers. That is why we always have an argument. Okay, we whenever we want to implement some things, there will be riots, because there is a conflict of interest between the birth number of India and the name itself, India. Okay, so this is really, really true. And then even Saturn, if you consider, that is the total number, FADIC number, and then compare it with this one, it's Saturn and Jupiter, they are neutral to each other. They don't really collaborate and make a big thing. Whereas Venus, 15 and 15, 15th August and the number 15, as I showed you in the previous slide, for Bharat, it is going to really match very well. And we can see that the Indian progress, so-called Bharatian progress, is going to be very, very well defined. All right. So this is my gut feeling that it should change, And one more good point I would like to emphasize here, because please understand our great Prime Minister Narendra Modi Bhaiji, he is born on 17th of September 1950. So he is having a birth number of 8. So this exactly matches with the FADIC number of our country Bharat. Right? So you can match, there is a synchronicity between Narendra Modi and India's FADIC number. And that is why this man has achieved a lot of things in the last 9 years. All right, I am not from any political party. I'm a very neutral person, and I'm giving my view that Narendra Modi's date of birth matches with that of our India's FADIC number. Also, it is going to be very well vibrating with Venus Shukra. So Saturn is the best friend of Venus. Okay, so number 8 of Narendra Modi matches very well with 6 of our Bharat. 6 of our date of birth, right? 15th August. So that way, I can conclude that if we change the country's name completely as Bharat, it will be the best one for the country, and the country is going to progress. And there is absolutely no doubt that India can be in the top 3 economies very soon if this change happens. I personally wish this change happens to the country, and we can see that the Bharat goes to the peak. All right. So that's all. If you have any questions, please put it in the comment section. I would be really, really glad to answer this, because numerology works, my friend. Thank you. Bye-bye.